Sankore Mahine, the Paramount Chief from Ahafo. Bafo Ankobia from the Ankobia Division. Kumasi, the head of the Ankobia Division. Now, Your Majesty, Ankobia is the home guard. Ankobia is the home guard. They don't go to war. When the soldiers are out, they are the soldiers who take care, who look after. So that is why we refer to as Ankobia, the home guard. And he is the head of the home guard. In Pasaso, Mahima. Pasaso is also a paramountcy. So on Mahima.
Well, a military team are not your friends and Samako. Yet the suit is in your Jauso. Was that to Uakuano, a professor Minyanita, Kaka Jami, added to Chakra Pamano. Was that to yet a promotion one quao.
Gosu Mahima is another paramountcy. Gosu is a paramountcy. Ahafo region. From Jamanov, Sampa Mahine, Sampa Mahine, Bono region. Jamanov. This is still formal greetings, interactional routines. It's highly interactive, so it's interactional routine. Kontinasi Mahim is also another paramount chief. Asante region.
Because it's somebody walk at home. I bought you my phone. Panya, but you saw, come from.
Kroma kesi here.
Dromai kesi. Hene.
Dromai kesi here. Insuta, okay. Insuta here. Your Majesty, symbolically, he is the uncle of the Asante king, symbolically, but also by tradition and by right. Insuta Mahine. Your Majesty, this is also to show you the number of paramountcies under the Asante king. All these paramountcies all these chiefs, they swear the oath of allegiance to the king. So you can see the number, and they all have their stakes. And as am I. Your Majesty, as they are making their way, let me give you another historical fact. We've talked to you about the gold stool, which, like I said, a lot of people call it the golden. There's another potent symbol. It's kotoko. Kotoko. Everything is between the crested porcupine, kotoko, the crested porcupine, and the gold stool. Our king is Kotokohene. He is the king of the porcupine. And Your Majesty, a lot of people misinterpret the porcupine.
Akusa manda manda. No kwa jubomi onibomi ansa kwa kudomano. Akwajira machifu echo wawusi. Osetu yechoro wawusi dao.
A lot of people say because the porcupine is the totem and the war cry is Asante Kotoko. Ukum apima apimbeba. Asante the porcupine. When you kill 1,000, 1,000 will be replaced. But a lot of people have taken that as Asante aggression. Your Majesty, Asante is powerful, but Asante is not aggressor. Because our illustrious forebears, they look at the biological traits of the crested porcupine. The crested porcupine is a herbivorous animal. The crested porcupine doesn't attack. The crested porcupine, excuse me to say, is not that like the lion. But the crested porcupine will defend itself when any animal in the forest engages the crested porcupine. The long quills will shoot and the long quills will vibrate. And because of that, no animal can overpower the crested porcupine. Asante Kotoko. That is why our illustrious forebears, our illustrious ancestors, they wanted to show the world that Asante is a peaceful kingdom. Asante is not an aggressor. But if you push Asante to the wall, Asante will defend itself. So Asante, Asantehene, Kotokohene, Kum Apima, Apimbeba, Otikokoso, and that word, Kotoko, is also in the drums. When the drums are playing, they use that as an appellation, Asante Kotokohene. It is also in the songs. Kotokohene is also the ivory trumpets. The ivory trumpet, when they play, they will also play Kotokohene. So in Asante Kingdom, if you want to know the Asante Kingdom, it is about, first and foremost, Sikajwa, the gold stool, and then secondly, it's about Kotoko. So that is Kotokohene, the porcupine king. But in addition to understanding that the porcupine is not an aggressor, the reason why our illustrious forebears chose the porcupine because they also wanted to know that Asante, they are invincible. Asante is powerful, and the only way is always led by our only king, Opimiso Osetutu, who there we go.
When I do what you are work, I say, what's that do? When you frame yard up, when you are in the moon, we don't be going for nothing. I want to find the pen rubber, or job or the end, I pay me there. I don't know if you want me and what I did to go home. That's the young one. When I go with it, come in the bed, you are going for no. And then I would have to just answer mine. What's that do? When I tete, one coma, David Yankuma, when I come for a yakum, would you be in some devil? What's that in our shares here? Then granted your way. Nonsense, I want to feel penny. I said, away, it's about to say. Nancy about to say away, about 12 minutes to me. Sabia Kunamania, and I'm going to send it to Jana some credit. Santa Manada and Fanfree. Sasa Ponsanso and Chenebaka. But there's nobody in a couple of us who pass as a ball. What's that, Papa? No, Papa. Say, we need to live it as a Jam one whom, when I drop rubber and cut a German and Jabrenta. That is Casca for the Papa and Tokranana. Also, Sumaka, when what Chinese say to Jesus, my son Suma, was Mutupamo Woso, above the Triku, Suma to Triku, Pusum Bedra, when a Santinidi with Rida, Santa Manequas or Black Foncuto, and a Jeff Ledger when him, Jeff Ledger joined him, Eddie Mansamaria Bonnet. It would do it, do not for you, Kuminipa. Then to be a ching woman Fanchano. I write a for one and what black for or come from.
Opimiso Osetutu, Your Majesty, Asante referred to him as Osetutu Ababio. There's a reason, because he's the direct line from the founder of the kingdom, Opimiso Osetutu. Opimiso means the one who created it all. But in a direct succession, all the way as the 16th occupant of the goes to, he's in the right succession, but then he's Opimiso Osetutu Ababio. He has modernized kingship. He has brought a lot to kingship in Ghana and in Africa. After these greetings, they will come. Your Majesty, what you are hearing now is what we call plural performance. Plural performance in the sense that several ensembles are playing at the same time. They are playing different rhythms, they are playing different beats, but they won't respond to our king. Our great king, as I told you at the beginning, is the patron of all the music. That is why we have the plural performance. Everybody is performing.
ya pem ya yaw. Ya pem ya yaw. Ya wa yaw. Ya wa ono. Sia nine bledwa ya pem wasan wo. Sia du katara ready asempa ne akiro. O se to atonchina che. Wa tonchina cha me de mekwa de wase. Enye se wu. Enye se wonte. Enye se nya oya. Enye oya na o sia gi. O dwamna kateche be ko nya be. O se to wo nya be. Wo nya be de. Papa me ansia bra. Ko sia di ayi.
We thank you so much, Professor Amampene. Your oratory, your in-depth knowledge of the Ashanti culture and our history. You have transported us from class 1 to the PhD level as far as Ashanti culture is concerned. We are grateful, we are graceful, and we thank you so much for this wonderful delivery of our culture. In the meantime, I'd like to recognize the Honorable Minister for Local Government, Chieftaincy, Honorable Ahmed Ibrahim, here representing His Excellency the President of the Republic. Indeed, we also have the representative of His Excellency President John Dramani Mahama in the person of the Regional Minister, Honorable Dr. Frank Amwakohene. We have the Mayor of the Garden City, the Metropolitan Chief Executive of Kumasi, Honorable Richard Ofori Ajiman, aka Zuba.
Your Majesty, leading the delegation of the royal spokesperson and the diplomats, and then engineer the couriers, the court criers, and the couriers. Now, Your Majesty, the Achame, the royal spokespersons, have what we call Achame Pumba. This Achame Pumba belongs to Bafo Kantankrechi, and the finale on top of that finale is in Sakontonsin. In Sakontonsin, the amputated finger. The royal spokesperson, Nana Kwame Bonsu. They are led by the Impompon song here, with the Impompon song sword.
Leli phutho ndaba likahili likasomhlolo liyiphuthile kwasa indaba labuyela iphendula kwakhe guma kwasala izimpahla.
Your Highness, on the left and the right, you will see swords with gold cast. They all have a meaning. These are what we call Adosa dances, Your Highness. Adosa dances. Your Your Majesty, these three dances, what we call the Adosa dances, they have the gold jewelry and everything, but they also have extended backs. It's our Asante Akan aesthetics to show, and all the dances, whatever they are doing has a meaning. They are going to ask God's blessings for you, Your Majesty. That's what they are doing right now. They are asking God's blessings for you, Your Majesty. This is a way to show their dancing skills. And here, a way of showing appreciation is to put money on the forehead. That is, if you so desire. It is not required, but if you so desire, it's a way of showing appreciation. Adosa dances. They are telling us that they are really, really strong. And now they are showing us that between our great king and your highness, you are together as one. They come to you with love when they put their two fingers together. Yes. Correcting the sound of the drum and also giving it to you. Thank you, Adosa dancers.
Yamamunyina kwa baba Opumiso TV so baby ewe menhia kotokofie Jabremu Yewra Krobia Asante Kotokohene otumfo se tunyamekese akwaba amamre amane ya edadi wa ha abra Eswatini himpon aba bedi nansa e Kumasi kroyimu na Yewra Kotokohene di amamre ni amane e mana kwaba Madao mebru ashase nananoma mahene Kumasi abrempon etenase ena Yewra Kotokohene fra apakan kese na Kotokohene betenase sabre sesi ya ye kasai otumfo pomponso hene oko esen ena odeko no amane kwanso na jabe mahene no amu jabe mahene na amu ne di akire ya sebrebru odi esen no akiri otumfo pomponso hene ene di animu ya wo hye entakrache no ena esen so edi akire amane kwanso ohini transe ebia na sukom de no enti wode ko akokyere no se sukom de no a sebrebru ensuo wo ho we nyina ya mamre ne amane ya edadi e wo ha esen no na muhu se esi okwabrane ko ho a odentoma abonimu ekura enekuta de o shefufu toma no a ojina achiame nchen no otumfo chiame ba force ekwa me kantankranchi ena ochiame otumfo bonsu hene ena ochiame bonsu ena muhu won ewa animu no na nadwabe hene edi akire ohene ba hia hene enso eka edom no ho bi enne amamre ni amane adadi wa ha papa Opumiso TV Opumiso radio ya fan live amamahu enche kra ena Kinswati ekochia Yewra Kotokohene amane kwanso otumfo ma chiame ni pomponso hene ekoma na kwaba ena osene se Asantehene se womra na omechia niwra ya sebrebru okochia Yewra nso ede esen akona nimu no sana amamre etie se obi besra wa wo mani nsuo Kotokohene nkwaso otumfo achiame nkwaso Asantehene nkwaso amanhene enkwaso otumfo chiame bonsu ene mo se wachia wo himpon afe wo hene behia hene so achia no na nanomo a Yewra tu wono akochia Ghana man so afo a wo hwa amamre ne amane ensam so ono na te ohimpon yensa nifa so ena Asantehene so afo a wo hwa Asantehene so so etono so Asante amamre ene amane efepa Opumiso TV Opumiso radio hefo ene etiefo yamawunyina kwa babio aha menhia kotokofie Jabremu sabre da sebre otuo srebo na adwabe hene achia ohene ene ne dabrichi a odi na chiba ye wachia Ghana man so afọ wo hwa ahinsie so ne Asantehene so afọ Dr. Frank Amwakohene amamre adadi papa we nyina kire se titi obi ka titi obi kire achiame koro mehu snap pentumienu a egu apampan so nso a ode koma akwaba Yewra Krobia Asante Kotokohene otumfo se tunyamekese ama hinia ye fe ahenie aye krabehwe.
Four bottles of schnapps. Schnapps is the drink with which we pour libation. This was handed over to us by the British, and they were very good salesmen since that time. Despite that, there are better brands of drink. We still use schnapps as a medium of pouring libation. So we will be pouring libation for you, for the success of Eswatini, and for your good self by schnapps. And we hope to give you same, so that when you go, you do custom on behalf of Ghana and Asante. And of course, our traditional wine, the palm wine, which is tapped from the palm tree. This is, you know, when you are a man and you drink it, you have extra strength. And Your Majesty, Your Majesty, just to show that the wine is pure and unadulterated, I'll take the first shot.
Sensano yensa kan bibia ni munti obedi kan num de kan yensa fu enti wanom ne de nanano ma chame nanano nyina ya ka bia hwe kakra ti afi no de bi koma Eswatini ehempon we Asante amamre ni amane
from a bigger pot.
Yewura kotoko hene nkwaso achame nkwaso Eswatini hempon so enkwaso. Sabre Eswatini hempon so agene de a waka hwe wobodi trinko odi ama o se o sresre pa one Ghana so afọ o hwa amane so edin komo wasre ohene no asre a echese ampansa afuo no ede titi obi ka titi obi kire ka titi obi kire.
Your Majesty,
Sabre da sabre eka asembia
from here
kire.
I'll return and give you a short welcome address, very short. Baye te, ona paga te.
Ose ofri o de akwaba nsem ebetu eja omanakwaba ayete ne.
That's a rare.
Akwaba.
On behalf of Otunfo Osetu to the second. Okay, but here him. Masi.
Sabre na nanu da wani a wo se ko ba bia na otie. Otumfo pompo so hene na mawuso o hye ntakrache no. Na nanu mo chiame eto aso no. Otumfo chiame bonsu. Ene ba fo se kwa me kantankranchi ena muhu won no. Asante amamre ni amane efe papa de ekuta krache no a entoma bonumu a esen ni di na chi no ye fra no kora tete wono okon sadwase a na obehu kora tete wono kora na ne ye de no nsuo na ye obibi efe na hina no ye de mafi punumu ne ye de nsuo agum ekora ena na ye de no nsuo ansa na bonsua
Your Majesty, now he's going to give you a welcome speech. The same chief who came here is now going to go and take a mic and give you a welcome speech. All this is by tradition, Your Highness. He as I mentioned to you, is a Paramount chief. And then a former chairman of the Council of State.
That's
is in fact, I should say immediate past chairman. Immediate.
Opemso TV, Opemso Radio. Ahaya menshia kotokofie.
We thank you so much, Prof.
Pramaka siya efendi jabremu. Abrimpoja amamreni amane ya kwanya. Yera akrobe Asante.
Today we are having a very historic occasion.
Abo edema akwaba.
And we have been blessed by the presence of the Nguyema of Eswatini King Mswati III. Enough has been written, enough has been publicized by his king, the monarch in Africa.
Nanano mention for animal say washing me and Kotokohine animuno. Nana Sebonsu Ena Edimua or the Amani Yakobo Urano. Iti enche or Nanu disem ebetuja. Asante man kwaso Kotokohine kwaso. Asante man kwaso. Achiame kwaso Opemso kwaso. Sabre or the aqua basem ebetuja. Nana Jabe Hene Edi Akwaba Sem Ebetuja Sadie Odi Kambo Eswatini Himpon Amanieno. Obi Frasie Edna Nudi Sem Akwaba Semono at
Your Majesty King Mswati III, Mwenyama of Eswatini, Her Royal Highness Lamagongo, the King's Consort, esteemed members of the royal family, distinguished delegation from the Kingdom of Eswatini, regional minister and ministers of state, Nananum, eminent traditional leaders, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of His Majesty Otumfuo Osei-Tutu II, Asantehene, I rise with honor and deep reverence to welcome Your Majesty to Kumasi, the capital of the Asante Kingdom, a land where royal heritage is not only revered, but lived. Your Majesty, your presence here is not just a visit. It is a rekindling of the sacred ties that bind African thrones and peoples together. It is indeed a reaffirmation of our shared ancestry, our common destiny, and our undying belief in the dignity, resilience, and future of the African continent. Otumfuo, our king, whose throne stands as a symbol of wisdom, courage, and unity, extends to you the warmest greetings from the depths of his heart. He recognizes in you a fellow guardian of custom, a leader of vision, and a monarch who has upheld the proud traditions of his people while steering them toward modern advancement. As our drums speak in celebration and our hearts open in fellowship, we trust that your visit shall strengthen the bonds of kinship between Eswatini and Asantehene. May it pave the way for cultural, economic, and spiritual exchanges that honor our past and build a brighter future. We welcome you, Ngwanyema, land of Eswatini, with royal honors and the blessings of our ancestors. May your footsteps on this land be guided by peace and joy and purpose. And may this encounter between two great monarchs echo across Africa, as a call to unity, heritage, and progress. Mwanyama of Eswatini, Wemukelekele. Welcome, thank you very much. Bayete, una pagate.
Pastor, to so better ti adunu so.
Libetshile lilanga enzase mpumalanga. Libetsha nje kusa nemambala leyazona izindaba. Uwe mayaluka wenhlabathi elwandle. Ithe ihlezi kumanqanga ibe ihlezi yaluka. Lo mkhupho kusile wedingwenyama. Tihlethi nje kumsakanda bathi awuqitha thi awuqhobota. Lolu babo lwembongo lwasenyakatho lungibabele sidunjini lwangibabele emlenzeni wena makhakha kusile emagawozi ubizwe kosaka kusile kwemletheni wakithwa kamadinane yengani tonga tive msakanda bathi yakubita yakulayeta tithi mletheni usobhuza loyisimanga kusile uganga ngamanzi ingwane wayisana ngemlomo wena ke mbandeze mithi ngazaka amabhoko lochi ngokusile simnyama sibovu ingase madoda baze basha ngonyana endlovu bashele esindlini ungundlovu kuzwithe kongobe koyanga lengwele emnyama kangwane kababa kamahlokohla yahlala egodweni zayihleka izinyoni zihlekile zakalomahasha zayihleka nezimandulo zathi uvelele phi emsakandaba nale mambala livela boyihlo omkhulu eyaluka ngweke mayaluka wenhlabathi esiziba ithe ihlezi kumanqaka ibe ihlezi yaluka lo mkhupho kusile wedingwenya tihlethi nje kusathi awuqitha thi awuqhobota lolu babo lwembongo lwasenyakatho lelo ngibabele sidunjini langibabele emlenzeni wena sojojo lomnyama longiphiqi ha uphiqa njani ejojo mina mekhombe ebusika lehlo bahlethi nje bonke bojojo bawohlokile sihlonqothi mina lapha kulwanyabane sikwathi mina nje sidla imhlambi emadotha uyimbubo uyingonyama uhle mathole ezinyathi uyingonyama ngonyana endlovu lengwane emnyama kangwane kababa kamahlokohla ihleze egodweni zayihleka ezinyoni zihlekile zakumandulo zayihleka nezakalomahasha zathi yapha emsakandaba nale mambala liveli labo ihlo omkhulu yayaluka uyingwe unamaqebo uhlamathole ezinyathi azamphongo longahlwa ithambo uhlethi nje emsakandaba ingane yasephula uye nesijingo sendoda libhetshile lilanga lazona izindaba Asante kulengana izindaba kumsakandaba kwaze sekunezindaba usile mphongo longahlwa lithambo uyimbubo ingonyama bangangawe mlisa bangangawe tholele nyathi mana njalo mlisa sasethi busiso ushethi busiso silosikhulu uyimbubo ingonyama No poverty.
Your Majesty Umtofu II, esteemed Queen Mothers and Chiefs of the Asantehene, Ministers, Mayors, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. It is an honor to join you all here for this magnificent celebration, the durbar of Chiefs, which serves as a vibrant display of the history and unity of Asante heritage. We deeply appreciate being invited to witness the pride of the people of Ghana and the profound homage paid to the King. What we see is more than a gathering. It is living testimony to the Asantehene spirit, a celebration of your culture, resilience, and a reaffirmation of the significant role of traditional leadership. It reminds us of our cherished cultural traditions in the Kingdom of Eswatini, like the Ingwala, Umhlanga, and Marula Festival. Umhlanga redance is where our maidens gather in song and dance to honor their chastity, our culture, and the institution of the monarchy. It is then followed by the Ingwala ceremony later in the year, which is a sacred ritual that marks the beginning of the harvest season, celebrating the bounty of the land and expressing gratitude for the king. This involves traditional practices such as the gathering of the shrubs by energetic young men who pay homage to the monarchy. It is very important, solemnly prayer for Mswati, and is joined by everyone. The other important cultural event we have is the celebration of our women through the Marula Festival, where women across the country deliver the Marula brood and a variety of gifts to Her Majesty the Indlovukazi in a song and dance. These events continue to grow each year as the number of Mswati participants is overwhelming and have become significant tourist attraction ceremonies. We have also witnessed how such celebrations are not only contributing to the preservation of our national identity, they present an indirect and critical economic benefit through tourism. This has an enormous potential to earn foreign revenue for the country. The number of tourists who come from far and wide to witness our cultural display is also growing each year. Each of our countries undoubtedly aspires to have a thriving economy that enables the government to address the needs of its citizens, including job creation, improved infrastructure, and high-quality service delivery, amongst others. In Eswatini, initiatives like the traditional Mahia attire project use naturally dyes and modern techniques to preserve our textiles, ensuring our culture remains relevant. We must continue such efforts, documenting our practices to safeguard them for future generations. While Umhlanga sees our young women take center stage here at Dubai, it is the chiefs whom perform with royal splendor under your Majesty's guardians, uniting the community in a shared celebration. Both events bind our people to their roots, ensuring our heritage strives for generations. Like your Dubai, our cultural ceremonies are vibrant displays of unity and identity passed down from our ancestors. They are a celebration of culture preserved through the ages, now entrusted to us to vigorously pass it on to our children. In a world of competing foreign influences, we must hold fast to these traditions, ensuring they remain the heartbeat of our identity. Yesterday, we were taken on a tour of the Manhia Palace Museum, where we learned of the deep history of the monarchy and its people. This is crucial exercise to help keep the story of our existence alive and safeguard sacred emblems for the benefit of future generations. However, preservation alone is not enough. We must modernize and document our cultures to strengthen their roles in governance and administration. Our laws must be rooted in our traditions, not superimposed foreign ideals. By codifying our customs, we ensure they are recognized global and serve as tools for good governance. In Eswatini, we strive to blend tradition with progress, much like the Asante Kingdom's remarkable local government structure for service delivery, which I had the privilege of learning about yesterday. The Kumasi Metropolitan Assembly's integration of traditional leadership into modern administration is a model of how culture can enhance effective governance, ensuring services reach our people while honoring our heritage. Your Majesty, the Asante and Mswati shared a proud history of resilience against colonial shadows. Your golden stool was never surrendered, and it echoes our unyielding spirit. Just as you gather to honor the Asantehene, our people rally around the Ingwenyama to celebrate our shared destiny. Today we stand united in our duty to preserve our cultures, not as relics, but as living forces guiding our future. Now that we have experienced the full splendor of your wonderful culture, we take this opportunity to extend an invitation to His Majesty to join Mswati for any of one of our national cultural celebrations. We have no doubt that the experience shared with us will be well reciprocated. May we once again extend our deepest gratitude for this extraordinary event Your Majesty, your visionary leadership is a beacon for African traditional rulers. May the golden stool continue to shine, and may Asantehene and Mswati walk hand in hand, preserving our heritage, modernizing our traditions, and building a future where our children proudly carry our culture forward. I thank you. May Almighty God bless us all. Siyabonga.
Great speech, words of wisdom from King Mswati III, the Wanyama of Eswatini. Beyote Wanawapaya. And I believe that one day invitation is extended. Each one of us here will be in Eswatini. You will come in our numbers, so Your Majesty, accept us.
Abusafo Madaru bro Ohimpoi Akasewi Edikano Odayura Otumfo Setu Ababiu ase Ochese ba oba Ghana hano edwa yaboi enye edwa bokeke ne mumaniema pii ene wum amamre ene amane de efri wo mo so ebeko nchirima so a wode beja wo mo nananom ose Ghana ene Eswatini man ewo ayonkofa kese Asante ene Eswatini man no ewo ayonkofa kese amamre ene amane mu okaniema pii so eka ho na bibi ebekoso ntimo yentwen ya adwene koso ewia abrepem no yebesa akyeremu yehu se otumfo chiame ba fo se kwa mekantankranchi ene chiame bunsuno mu asore a omo ohene behia hene ediso ena samgbajafla otoso mienu sampaman hene oye court of appeal judge ono so edimu binti yenhwe de ebekoso no ewia ohene no nsem wo kan ye nyina no brepem ye bo no tofa ama mo tie nti sabre ya mpanimfo yi koyi ye behwe asem cropot ya se bibru omode kotudwa ba fo se kwa mekantankranchi otumfo chiame ene dikan no otumfo chiame bonsu ena otumfo no aba ohene behia hene ono so eka ho na sangbajafla otoso mienu na na sampaman hene a oye court of appeal judge oye sampaman hene de sampanifo ba nan ena yewura kotoko hene tu woni a womo so ekro nti ye hwe de se bibru omode betudwa me wogidie se enche kra enche bia no edwabo yina no bibia betumi akona wieye ugoso a wo hwe ya ha eyemenhia kotokofi edwabremu na yewo akwa abansem ya sebibru ode maaye no na emu ede papapa na asem no emu ede yensem de a sebibru ode to animu disabre mumienti de ekoso
Your Majesty. The King of the Asante Kingdom, His Excellency, His Majesty Nguyama of Eswatini, Regional Minister Mr. Derek Franco-Macon, Paramount Chiefs, our distinguished guests, we are summoned here on a brotherly love and relief to create a sustainable friendship. We are charged by Otumfo to present this wonderful gift to His Excellency, His Majesty, sorry. This is called the Tontun Sansai gift. The stool under, that is the gold stool. We call it Sikajwa Kofi, is in the Asante language. It is the sacred and reverent symbol of the Asante people in Ghana. It represents the soul of the Asante nation and the legitimacy of its rulers. According to us, it descended from the sky in the cloud with white dust, landing in the lap of the first Asantehene, Osei II, in the late 17th century. The gold stool is more than just a stool for us. It housed the collective spirit of Asante spirit, those living, deceased, and yet to be born. Furthermore, you can attest that this too resonates with the current urban culture, embracing a rustic design that expresses itself through cadence of Adoa, Kite, Sanga, and of course, the current one, Asaka. A graffiti style spray painting, and unspoken cultural codes. And we chose the gongon, which is on top, with cowries on it, representing sustainability and prosperity. It recognized the mouthpiece of community engagement, that is the both Asante and the Eswatini people. It serves a mode of communication between these two communities and its members. It delivers a reliable information in a timely manner and appropriate manner, as we are doing now, fostering to document our culture, improve innovation, and gender inclusion in decision making too as well. It creates opportunity for agenda setting within community to foster development and acts as a conduit in clarifying message if populace do not understand. So why we employ the Tuntun Sansan to engage two cultures, which mostly known as the Gongong, is because we want to preserve and promote the cultures of these two traditional cultures. That is, you can see from here holding with Asantehene's son, the Otumfo's hand, His Majesty, holding the Asante culture in his hands and its people like an egg, to promote and preserve the other cultures in the region, in Ghana and also Eswatini, to encourage the participating in leadership of its people, intelligence, truth, accountability, and education, to promote sustainable national development among these nations, to advocate for education and research, and to preserve natural resources for future generations as we use them. So, the Tuntun Sansan, as we've gathered here today, is calling two clans, which the Asante Kingdom is represented by the eagle, and the Eswatini Kingdom is represented by the lion. So these two clans here are meeting today to foster relationship and build a sustainable agenda. Thank you very much.
Abusafo we achede ya yewura krobia Asante Kotokohene Otumfo setu nyamekese yenyina yewura ede asoma se onfa nkoma Eswatini himpon na owura no kan ho asem kakra se ade ode koma no no din no ye Tuntun Sansan eno ne ade esiso na sikadwa obiri konfa no che yi free sroma ye ya se biebru na efuturo fita di akire wo wiemu a ode maaye no ni su na yewura Kotokohene ye na eso na ode Tuntun Sansan ato na wo se yewura Asantehene satea dantemu wo nchenchen a kire se ikuremu a se biebru okuta Asanteman se kusua na afenimo pii nso so ewom sabre sangbajafla sampaman hene na ode saa nuoma nyina akoma ohimpon yi a wada nani so se bibura beka chiame ho a okro enema bibiri wo mu a yankopon ya adom wa brepam wo chena yetenase a yede be mamo wa adom akoma sem sabre menu aba na eto aso ntimo menko na yenkoti.
The second, we present the second gift, which is the unity staff. So the Ashanti and Eswatini kingdoms are deeply united through their rich clan systems, each rooted in heritage, identity, and symbolism. Each clan is represented by an animal totem that reflects the unique character, values, and ancestral lineage of its people. The Asante Kingdom comprises of 8 major clans, or Ebusia, which are the Oyoko, represented by the hawk, which is the royal clan of Otumfo. The Agona, represented by the parrot. The Adriana, represented by the dog. The Asene, represented by the bat. Asuna, represented by the crow. Asetri, represented by the vulture. Bretu, represented by the leopard. And the Ekona, represented by the buffalo. Similarly, from our research, the Eswatini Kingdom is also organized around powerful clans, represented also by animal totems. So these totems embody ancestral pride and serve as rallying symbols of unity and represent the strength of collective identity. It is in this spirit that the unity staff has been crafted to symbolize the convergence of these two ancient kingdoms and a shared vision for the African continent. So the purpose, if you look at this, this is a staff or a scepter. And a staff or a scepter has historically served as a powerful emblem of authority, wisdom, and spiritual leadership across African monarchies. Its upright stance and central role in royal ceremonies emphasizes guidance, strength, and the moral foundation of kingship. At the center medallion, you have the hawk and the lion. The hawk represents the Oyoko clan and the Asantehene, which symbolizes vigilance, clarity of vision, and nobility. The lion, representing the Wenyama of Eswatini, stands for courage, majesty, and strength. Their placement side by side signifies brotherhood and a joint force between the two kingdoms. The Dinkra symbols surrounding the two totems represent ideals that are championed by Asantehene. So the first one here represents sustainable national development. This one represents the preservation of Asante culture. So Otumfosa with an egg in it, Otumfo's hands holding the Asante culture like an egg. This symbol represents the preservation of other cultures. This symbol represents intelligence and wisdom. This symbol represents the preservation of education and research. And this symbol represents the protection of our natural resources. And these are a call from Asantehene to you, Your Majesty, the Ngwenyama of Eswatini, to secure a prosperous and enduring future for Africa. The rod of the staff is designed with intertwining wood, so it has a spiral design. And it reflects cultural fusion and brotherhood of the two monarchs. Along its spiral path are the animal totems from the clans of both Asante and Eswatini clans. The base of the staff has an inscribed message in both Siswati and Asante tree. And this is to immortalize this moment of unity. In Asante tree, it says, Amai mienu enuanum bako a ebetsna ho afebo. And this means 2 kingdoms, 1 brotherhood, built to endure. This phrase affirms the shared future and resilient bond between the people of Eswatini and the Asante man. We are honored to present these gifts to you, Your Majesty. Thank you.
That's good.
Ano aka ho asem ose akan emusua no eye enwotwe na enwotwe no ye wo eginade a egina ho ma bia a se bieburu eye emmoadoma ahodo na ohunu se Eswatini man no so ewo emo a enu so gina ho ma wo musua no musuaku no na wo mohu se Asante de no se bieburu akonwa a ye wura kotokohene to so abusua ofri mu no eye weko abusua na nanom ayokofo nso aboa asansa anasa akroma ena yo ahyenso de ena Eswatini himpon de no so eye aboa jata enti waka ne mienu abomu a ekire wonuado ene biakoye a ewo Eswatini ene Asante akonwa no entem eno achi no ode bibi kire ye wo soro a ekire nyansa ene akukuduro a aman mienu ewo afei eno achi no ba konso a ekire enwomasua ene wo se ase no so watwero a ekire se ahenie mienu wei no eye baako a wonuado ewo ye ntem bebre ka ho a nyame ya adoma wo chena ye transe wa adoma nkoma asem so a ye nuanom be chirichiri mu ama mo hu nti achede ye toso mienu a yewura kotokohene e de fa achiame so ekoma Eswatini himpon no enumu asem eno no nti sabre achiame ya dania mana wie a wasa dan oni a okọ yewura kotokohene eho efe papa ye nuanom amugu so amohwe mo se ohene no asere nani agye ho a chese achade no a wode amano no se bibru esombo papa nti yesre nyame pa e de ama Asanteman yesre nyame pa e de ama Eswatini man no se odo ene biakoyo ya enam kotokohene nsa so Eswatini ene Asante yenya no enkoso saa na enyina na ntim nya kese sabe otumfo chiame ba for se kwa mekantankrechi na abonu mu ase chiame bonsu ato aso sangba jafla enso ene to aso na sampaman hene ya ono de achede no koma ohene no ono de okochia kotokohene nsam ejire se de kotokohene de hye ne nsam no wakwa akoye ne santi yewura ada no ase ama ne mu ono yewura edi nkomo a sabre mo wi asampaman hene achia na nanamo eka ho a wada nani a okro efe papa tete obi ka tete obi kire ene eye abakosem da kese pa ma Asanteman efiri se minyini sa abakosem no Eswatini himpon bi aba so himpon bi aba na ebrepam ye mu hwehwemu na mi ne bi nsida se Eswatini hene aba Asanteman mu edanti efe pa yewura otumfo ko 2015 ebra yewura kotoko hene fro abenwa no akiri no 2015 ene okọ ena Eswatini mampanin so himponyi emma ne prime minister enso eba ya se biburu ena ne man na musini owo Ghana ha enso ba isesi e kasa kra na Eswatini na musini owo Ghana ha so ewa ha sabre Asanteman mu soafo Dr. Franka Mwakohene ewa ha ne din ena Kwame Dinkra ebobono ena King Zuba awoye amrado hwe Kumasi Kropon eso ono so ewa ha enti etitire wa ewa ha ne bi ena obobobo mudin no ye ka mo se aha ye wei Kumasi Abrempon na nanamo aman hene na nanamo hema enyina so ewa ha bia weye Asanteman adwabo ya Abrempon adwabo kese pa ana ekoso ewa ha din ede Kwame ewua nimfo kokodo for me na me jeje dwumadi ya baba kakra mama hu se de ko edomo amahu wo no eye nananam ahemfo a ewo ha bi otumfo hia hene na etiwa chiniye esimi so no na nananam nkaye so etwa ne ho ahia no Kwame Edinkra MC ono ne daso a mo ehunu no aha aye menhia kotokofie dwabrem aha ena yewei ene amamra ye dwuma papa nananam afade ni nyina eye sika afade ni nyina eye sika afade ni nyina eye sika yewura kotokohene ama hini ya yefe yewura opemso ama hini ya yekabehwe
sorry wakochia se onua obae
sabri
na betwen ewi obechia na mo nyina ansa na so na kufie
otumfo ebesore na wakochia Eswatini himpon no sede otumfo chiame ekano no
fikuo no soso nipa no rebe ai nimre otopro kese ama onwen abana baso nti won hye ne so
otumfo chiame ba for se Kwame kantankrenche sem kotokohene ebesore akochia ni nua na wadane ho ose enwumre yewura beto kese ama ni
people born in April.
Yes, sir. You go be here. I go share answer. So na share na mo nyina. Mishale so.
O say yewura kochia ni nua himpon yi ansa na wachia na nanu nyina.
People born in the month of April.
Say achame ese
Very charismatic and adventurous. Indeed, the Mayama of Eswatini was born in the month of April. He was sworn in as the king of Eswatini in the month of April. And that is legendary. Indeed, our king, His Majesty Mswati II was also coronated in the month of April. April is a good month.
Sabre yewura sorry na wakochia ni nua no wi a obechia na nanamu nyina ansana wa free ha anwumre no achiame ama ya tese kotoko hene betopono eponkese pa amaninua Eswatini himpon na achiame chese agese de yato nsa afre no ena ebetumi abase Opemso TV ena woni guso a wo hwe na wuti Opemso radio medin ede kwame ewu animfo okuku drofo Asante amamre efe tete obi kanso a tete obi kire yabeko so ada yetiefu nyina ase na yada yenuanom a ehwe ye nyina so ase se mokoso na mohwe ye na mokoso na mutie Opemso TV sabre yura kotokone
baby ayedu sisia no yura
sorry
Asantehene okufo setu abebio pejani mu awobema onua obai akwaba na ne abese kono bi amamre kwaso na daben ehene otu sibo
Eswatini ena muhuno no Eswatini himpon ena muhuno no
kwaso brano sefu ewokroto mo otu sibo ina hataye ansana nanan that's why Esther winning. I can see by or not so ocean be. And no, actually, or Peninsula Ekasaye, and Ahua said that they were Bahanamo. Or say Asante, Amamre, and Esther winning. And never on Tama, come here, sir, the proper pair, Umiado, Montamo.
Sabe yakotoko hene asore samanka edi kan no de na mo mu se yura ena obey
anu ebi no so ejiremu wo mo amamra hodo wo ho no mo de pagya wo mo e ma no manfo efri from aba ho bo mo enya sika iti awetwa mo no o to enkra na so de agisedi atu yewura enam so nya ya nka be ya afashion bi wo mo nka Asantehene na dan mo friend mu nyam emeta akiri ema no na de se dia de
yura asore
no
semu se samanka piepe na kotoko hene edi akiri ene amamre ni amane ayefe papa
na abemana akwaba enu achi na yura ebekra na nan munyina so ba biya na nan biya obia no chiame se omo entwen no ne opani di nguta ho wi a obefa na nan munyina so achia omo sana dwabo ne yede aba ewieye
sabe samanka enedi animu na nanom sumankwafo eneswa samankai yana nanom so ediso
Your Majesty
otumfo akoko ahene ono na akoko Asantehene ewura edene na esiso no eda ne kon ho no na nanom konwa so afo na so ewura akotoko hene akonya hotena mu no
two kingdoms together
Asante amamre efe
there will be
efe papa de muhuni eye echem na nanom sumankwafo ebinum na mo ho esen de ohwie nsanfo free mu
great today
ema Eswatini hene no ye no
Professor Bafoboni and of course Ambassador Edward Boatin Oxford and Oswald Bones. Mrs. Rosa Pemika is also here with us, Mrs. Opom, and of course adorable Ambassador Leslie Opoku Ware.
Kotoko hini na eba no
Koko so nankasa. And an enroll it in an hymno. Crop Asante Kotoko Hineno. The great king of Asante. Krobia, his reign is from the beginning of time. His reign is from the ancient times. Kotoko Hineno. Utudu Tietiem Boko. The umbrellas are going according to the rhythm of the fountain from, and preceding the Asantehene are the sword bearers. With the gold embossed disc and acrophocom pectoral discs around them. Kotoko hine no no. Bania bani so no. The man among men. Krobia Asante Kotoko hine no no. Asante bema no no. Setu tu nyame kase. Ordina hine fritete. His reign is from the beginning of time.
Sabura Kotoko hine opemso setu akase wachie ninua awi.
The Asantehene is the silver casket. Gitekudu. Bentrobo.
Yura Ochia Nananom Kotoko Hine Nina Kotoko Hine Ochia Awi Ansana Wadaneni Ako Yura Kotoko Hine Kwaso Achame Enkwaso Yura Echia Nananom Enina.
Now the Asantehene is going to go around. Nananom, the Asantehene is going to go around to also thank Nananoma Mahine, Nananoma Pimpo for coming. So he's going to go around all the way.
Echia Nananom Amahine Nina.
The gun bearers are right behind Asantehene, his special bodyguard.
Dokumansa to our Tomalia Eswatini Heno.
You called it that.
Yakwasi.
Japoma. Doko Japoma. Sikantua. Achum Esremusai Echem Sisi Kwabravo Achum. Most of the gun bearers are also chiefs in their own rights. Krobi Asante Kotoko. He's going round to thank all the Paramount chiefs. Dokumansa Jantua Doko Japoma
Hey, bro.
Your Majesty, as customs demands, the Asantehene is also going to go round all the way to thank all the Paramount chiefs for coming and wish them well, and then also thank the Abrempong. So he's going to go all round. Remember what I told you about greetings. Very, very important in our culture. So the Asantehene is going to go round all the way. And the phantom from drums are right behind him, playing behind him. Because sometimes he will dance. The palanquin, the carrying him, is also a special design. There's a special organization in the way they carry him.
Sabe wa frapa kan ya yewra etia pakan mu a wo chiachia nananom nyina sorry agina ho e na wo chia yewra krobia sante kotoko hene abre kumase abrempo nananom ma hene nananom nyina wo ha Opimiso TV, Opimiso Radio, Kotoko Hina Frapakaya, Yura Sabibru, Yadefo from Medina Ababa,
and Ingwenyama Mswati III. I'm humbly going to ask my leave. I'm going to thank you for the opportunity for me to
Opimiso 104.7
to you.
Opimiso FM, Opimiso TV
here today.
Baby, we mention Kotoko and Adosa, Ura Kotoko Hene, and Otina Pakemwi, Onamunya, Onamunya, or Chian in the area, tradition, free her. It is very Shia, never the same. Anomni for four. So it is very about the Chia, when we are tradition, and then Anamuna, sorry, Brew, also a Jira Kotoko Hene and Chia.
Just like
Abroso.
Once again,
and until an animal pie Rakotoko Hina, Onomukase, Ubina Wa, and Kobeye
of America.
Ubina Bianco Beye, Ubina Bia, and Ka Obeye, Effa, Yakoso Diety Fuasi, Samokoso, Namoshe, Opimiso TV.
Bless you too. Thank you.
Yera guso a wachiana na nomba kuma Yera oda so tena paka emu a wachiana na nomba kuma efe papa tete obi ka tete obi kire Yera kotoko hene ama hini ayefe amene elipa free chiri ene benchaye ene besha asante amamre ene yamane kotoko hene nkoa ne betuma yebi Yewura nkoa yewura nko a oguso chia na nanu mako obechia na nanu nyina kosi ansana wadane ho akofie achia me nkwaso yewura kotoko hene enkwaso yewura emfie a wodi wa banya so no wama Asanteman ayakrabehwe emu nwomasuya mu ensiechi ba wode aboa emu fapempa a wode amanipa emu ayaresa ene de akeka ho nyina esukufo a omadwe di bo mo so mawofo ni bie akotoko hene aboa won yewura de odanso ewo na fefuo mu Asante Mewura okinti kanta fentemfrem okuma kokoro kwa wodi gigirim na brempon abobrim ene kotoko hene ono ne bokwan de to ba bia kwan nie Asante Mewura yesre nyame pama woda yesre nkwatenten ema yewura yesre nyame panshira ma na Asantehene yesre nyame panshira ma achiame yesre nyame panshira ema opemso radio ene opemso TV kotako hin kwa ne betuma yewe ono kwa se Eswatini himpon betutu na namoshi se meba milia ohimpon ho nansamua ene wabedina ha enye enafom kra esrenya mepama kotoko hene da aha aye menya obi e pekotoko hene ahwe no Open TV. Open TV ayefo ye beko so na ye didi nkomo kakra minua ewa ha ye behwe na ye wie bibia be ma ye di akire efri anopa ebesi sabre ye wura kotoko hene ko kye ne nua no onante owie ye wafa pakan wo kye aman hene kumase abrempon na afa ye dia ba wie ye dwumadie mfiti ase ne baabi ebeduri ka bi kakra kire wadaro
yo meche tifo aseda pa eso no edema otwe yampon efi se dwumadie ne be hya ase no enyen se ensuo ato atwa komase ho ahia ensuo ato ye pa edu obi ka ne so no egugu akara wa ha na enso so otwe yampon o ma Asantehene mu aseda ninti no o ma dwumadie na ekwa Asantehene afa so agye no no ekwa Asantehene afa so agye no no na ni aso na ni agye oba wone ne manom ene ne yire ene mpanyimfo bi a ewo ne ho ne baaye waba ne ni agye ankasa nyame adom a sede yewura ekan no na dwabehene ekasama yewura no se yampa wo kira nso wo topono kese wafre na nanom nyina amanhene ene abrempon a o to epono ewo eye jubri ho no ndi ama eye ni nua obaaye na ade cheme danso a umako wie bibia o University na afa bibia be na wie ene de nananom afade ni nyina no nananom no da bia se o mu ye no ene na yeska enyina nim se ene ya wada a oba manhia ahimfi a ankase de enim no nke etuntu na so nam se ene adwabo ni nti na ye se eye sika yewura efra pakan yewura afra pakan e ma ne ye fe yewura se de nyina enim no kese wa ma hini a efa ankasa santimai ni nyina obia ebai obia ewa ha eye Kinswati so apagya ni mu yewura apagya ni mu no no odi kan ko kye ano asakura na bofa pakan ono so apagya ni mu ne mpanimfo ne yere ene ne ma edi na chibaaye omo so eko enye se mu from ayimu omo kwa akwaji o ma home yewura so echiachi na nanu wen baaye eye amanhene ne abrempon yewura gusu a o chiachi mu me ka say na yewura da so tina pakan mu o chiachi na nanu yewura da so tina pakan mu a o chiachi na nanu kotoko hene no kotoko hene wada so tina pakan mu a o chiachi na nanu ene yewura afade na efeye pa efeye ene bibia ye sika nanom bai mane ye fe nanom ba mane ye fe na de mani agye ho kra ye ensu a enyina nim se nka atiegu chese atiegu anisa na enso so otwedi ampon o ma Asantehene mu accident no ensu no egugu kakra bi petepete kakra bi na enso so entimi anto menim se anwumre yewura asori anwumre de ensu no betimi ato agu bibia so ma bibia no ama nhira de ama eye Asanteman yewura da so tia pakan mu a wo chiachia sabre odru nifa efam ho ekanifa eho na obehunu eye mampon eye kokofu obehunu asokore ewo ho nananom akwamu omunso wo saa efan mu ha saa nifa so Asanteman council transit dia omunyina no ekosa yewura ne nsa nifa so honum yewura so honum eho na sesi a wo chacha nanu me ka se odi ka cha nanu ma na ewo benkum so